MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Mike Soroka is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mccutchen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He went deep in the contest last night. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And this is taken outside for ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 46 now for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95. Will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Markakis. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Markakis.
Here's Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Mccutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Phillies on top, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Pollock, a former Dodger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ronald Torreyes is on deck. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. At the plate now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got to hurry, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Bryson Stott will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 6.
To the plate now, Matt Duffy. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On a line to shortstop.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 35, Cole Hamels.
So here now is the pitcher, Cole Hamels, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball 3.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bryson Stott will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hamels, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
First delivery to him on the way. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mccutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Andrew Mccutchen. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And this ball's right past him at first base. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's dead center for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
Nope. Ball 1.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Over to Albies. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. So here's Johan Camargo, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1-0 the count. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the first pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Down the third baseline. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The batter, the shortstop, Bryce Harper.
Stepping in now, Bryson Stott. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Now batting. The first
so next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Cole Hamels, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that misses 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Line towards center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Mccutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
JT Realmuto waits on deck. Here it is on 3-0. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Popped him up. Flowers has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-1 the count. Comes set. Now the pitch. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 3-0. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. This ball will be chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. Mark Mccutchen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Rhys Hoskins.
And it's quickly 0-2. Mccutchen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bryson.
Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Ender's play here at 279. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Phil Gosselin. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So digging in now, Matt Duffy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way.
2-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Paul Hamels. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Nick Markakis.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Ready with another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Freddie Freeman becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And that's waved at and missed, 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Mccutchen. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 the count. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
The first baseman, number 17,
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Johan Camargo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And it's fouled away. Flowers at second. Camargo at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So it's no. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now in the box, Bryson Stott 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now to the plate, Phil Gosselin will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Camargo's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Liner towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Beaver? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats at both lineups.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And it's fouled away. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Man, I certainly hope he bears down right here. If he lets this guy walk, I gotta believe the manager's going to the pen. He has pitched his heart out, though.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he's still
and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
4-2 the final score today. Philadelphia get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Cole Hamels earned his 5th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,000.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Phils hit 3 long balls as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-2. Pablo Lopez won his 4th game thus far, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds 8-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-6. The Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. The Cincinnati Reds held their opponent to just 2 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-0. Willie Adames drove in 4 and had a home run as the Rays pushed past the A's 7-2. Carlos Rodon got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 6-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.